Hello, my name is Matt Hill, and welcome to my Project and Portfolio 2 Final Project walkthrough. We were tasked to create a game in JavaScript, and I chose a Hangman variant. We'll start off with the main function, which asks for the user's name in a prompt pop-up. If the user hits cancel, it displays them that they chose to quit the game. If they type in their name and hit enter, then it instantiates the user class and the puzzle class, which we will get to right here. The puzzle class holds values for the correct word, the answer in the form of an array, the current board in the form of an array, and a list of letters already guessed during the puzzle. It also contains functions for guessing letters and guessing the answer. There's that guy. The user class holds name, level, score, remaining guesses, the puzzle, and a JSON inventory of specials. It also has methods for calling the puzzle methods. This is done so that score and guess values are affected at the user level, as the specials classes also call on the puzzle methods and should not affect the user's values. I use the specials class to show the use of parent and child class inheritance, as well as polymorphism. The parent class has a .use function. It does little more than return the puzzle handed to it. It's effectively an abstract class. Each of the child classes that extend special override the .use function, and each affect the puzzle differently. String and vowels are about the same. Pick a letter creates a menu that allows the user to choose an open blank from a prompt pop-up. To see that code, we'd have to jump over to my keeper library, and we won't do that in this video. Free letter uses math.rand to pick a random letter that is unrevealed and then reveals it to the player. The next two functions are for guessing a letter or guessing a word. This top section here is so that it can read the enter key. And then there's validation here to make sure that the input is something useful to the program. This function here allows the use of the specials buttons that I'll show you on the actual web page. And these functions, which won't be covered in this class, update the GUI. After each letter guess, word guess, and special use, the program checks if the puzzle is completed. If it is, it runs the UN function. The UN function picks a special ability as a prize to add to the user's inventory. It calculates points for letters filled in by the guess. This makes guessing the word provide more points than guessing it letter by letter. This section updates all affected variables with the above values to include giving the player an extra guess and moving them to the next level. This gets a new puzzle from the library for the user, and here are our GUI updates yet again. After each letter guess or word guess, the program checks if the user's remaining guess count has dropped below 1. If it has, then it runs the you-lose function, which gives you a game over screen. And this is the call to the main function, which we start this way at the top. Let's take a look at the game. So if we start over, you'll see the prompt, give it a name, and here are all those fields that get updated by those functions. We can guess a letter, and we got one. We can guess a word. Tells us if we're wrong. You'll notice that the guesses go down. All right, let's try our specials. Ooh, I think I know this one. Controller. All right, there we go. There are points of order of completion. We got a new special, and we get another guess. You'll see it go up, and you'll see the vowels should add a number there. All right, there we go. So now let's make it lose this time. And that's what it looks like when we run out of guesses. Thanks for watching.